I said, Farooq, would you like to paint? Yes, I would, because I knew he had painted those Christmas cards. So I got him some oil paint, and I said, you draw the outline first of the horses. That was the first time I found that he had talents.
Alongside his musical enthusiasm, Freddie was also a gifted visual artist. Mrs. Smith, the daughter of Freddie's art teacher, remembers one of his most surprising idiosyncrasies.
When Freddie went around calling people darling, we were sort of terribly shocked, it was something that was not done and not spoken about in public. And we were all terribly shocked. I mean, you didn't hear a boy saying darling to another boy. You didn't say it to a girl in public in those days, damn it. So he went around and saying darling to another boy, and
We're standing here today on what I consider hallowed ground. This is the stage and the hall of St. Peter's High School, where Freddie and the Hectics first started the band as well as the show. Believe me, I have goosebumps going up and down my arm and chills down my spine because I'm going back almost 40 years. They practiced in the hall.
You love me.
Elvis Presley, Pat Boone, yes, were there, but the Hectics were here in flesh and blood for us, and that was wonderful. There was Freddie on the piano, Victory on the drums. Farang played the bass. And this bass was a unique instrument. It was a tea chest, literally a wooden tea chest with a bamboo on one end and a wire, or maybe 2 wires, I can't remember.
Only one string there was. Only one string.
And that was the bass they used in those days. But they made wonderful music.
Our band, the Hectics, are playing at St. Peter's tonight. Better be there.
Hi, folks. Live at St. Peter's Panchgani, the Hectics.
We started playing amongst in the school first. Then, as Mr. Davis, he is the one who actually encouraged us.
He was playing the piano. Remove the piano, there's nothing left of the Hectics. All the symptoms were there. Plenty of noise, and I should say very melodious. Even people like myself enjoyed their music.
He didn't have a stage fright. Otherwise, he would be a shy boy. But when he went on the keyboard, he would be in a bliss playing. And like, I would put it crudely, like getting multiple orgasms.
Freddie and the Hectics were, I think, more important to us than Elvis Presley or whoever else, and we were very proud of them. And especially us girls who were associated with the boys, on a regular basis.
The whole environment, Panchgani, the atmosphere, the climate, the upbringing, it was so peaceful. It gave you a lot of time to cultivate your dream. His dream was to become a musician, which he achieved. And I think that was a very, very nice place to give birth to a star like Freddie. And a nice starting point, I would say.
Before he leaves boarding school, the 14-year-old Freddie jots in a friend's autograph book. Modern paintings are like women. You can't enjoy them if you try to understand them. Freddie had been back in Zanzibar for 2 years when in January 1964 a bloody revolution broke out and the Pulsaras fled the island for the safety of England.
It was very frightening. It was really frightening. And everybody was rushing around and didn't know what to do exactly, you know. And because we had young children, we had to decide to leave the country.
They settled in Feltham, a tough working-class suburb near Heathrow.
If Freddie had the choice, he would have been born at the age of about 21 in Feltham.
Not even a dramatic drop in living standards could dampen Freddie's enthusiasm for this development.
When we first came, it was summertime. It was in May, I think. But still, we felt cold.
My first impression of England, I didn't like it because it was so cold. And I thought, why did my mum and dad bring us here?
We had few known things what to do in England, you know, because first of all, we wouldn't have any servants. We had to do things ourselves, and eventually we'll have to go out to work to earn a living or something. So we knew a little bit of background, what we were going to expect. Freddie was so excited to come here and kept on saying, we'll all help together, Mom, and we'll do it, you know. And that's kept us going.
One of Freddie's first jobs was packing crates on this industrial estate. When teased for having women's hands, he defiantly told his co-workers that he was going to be an artist.
He always kept on telling us that we will do something in this place, because he always loved to come to England.
Freddie stood out against other boys of his age was because at that time the fashion for hairstyle was long and shaggy look, but when we arrived, Freddie had that very the old-fashioned Cliff Richard look, the very shiny back, the hair going backwards, standing up, that kind of look. So whenever we would go out together or come home from a bus stop or something, I'd like to walk behind him.